Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna, and today is WIP weekend number 154. I hope you all had a great couple weeks. We had a fabulous time in Jamaica. We didn't do much. Whoops, my hair's all gone funny here. We relaxed. We walked the beach. We watched a couple of the shows. We had a few beverages and ate a lot. It was so much fun. So I'm just going to show you a few pictures. So this was our favorite spot. We were in the shade all day long. We just, moved our chairs a bit as the sun rotated. My husband's redheaded Scotsman, so he burns really badly. And we both got wonderful tans because we did walk the beach every day. So we lathered ourselves up in 50 because you never be too careful. And I did get a little bit burnt on my tummy one day. And my husband's feet always get burnt. So his feet got burnt. And then this picture is, I made this cover up, I'm going to say, the first year I started crocheting. So I think that was 2019. Yes, 2019. And I finally got to use it. So I really enjoyed it. I'm going to try and zoom up in the picture as much as I can. But it's just a very open lace chain stitch. And I don't remember. I didn't take notes back then. I was just learning how to crochet. So no notes. I have no idea. I know it's cotton and it worked well. I was almost embarrassed, not embarrassed, but self-conscious to wear it. But my husband said it looked fine, so I wore it. And then this is my hubby on the beach after one of our long walks. And this was the beautiful sunset we got to see. I think 4 or 5 nights because a couple nights it was cloudy. It was just beautiful. I love watching the sunset. And that's what we would do. We would watch the sunset, then go back to our room, shower up, and then head out for dinner. And this is a view from our balcony. And so nice because I'm an early riser, so I'd get up in the morning and I'd go out and have a coffee on we had a coffee machine in our room. So I'd have my first coffee of the day, watch some videos. The internet was spotty, so I was going to do something from Jamaica, but it was spotty, and I thought, oh, I'll just show some pictures. And then this was the sky from the balcony one evening just before sunset. I had gone up to the room, and I think it's just beautiful. The colors in the skies was just amazing. So all in all, we had a wonderful time. We got to relax. We got home late Saturday night, late Saturday night, and threw a load of laundry in. And my husband left first thing Monday morning, 5:30 in the morning on another business trip. He's in Calgary this week. And as I'm filming, it is Good Friday. So I like to wish everybody a Good Friday and a happy Passover and a happy Easter on Sunday and Monday. So, yeah, he's a little disappointed that they couldn't fly in last night. So he'll be home around 3 o'clock this afternoon. So I said, come home, nap on the couch, and I'll fix you some dinner, and then you can go to bed. And Easter Sunday's coming up, and we're going to be having the family over for Easter dinner. I'm going to be doing some steaks, some lamb chops, and we'll start off with a lasagna and an eggplant parmesan. So, and I'm cheating. I bought the lasagna and the eggplant parmesan, but everything else I'll be doing myself. And let's see, since I've been home, it's gone right back to crazy. Monday, I tidied up the house. My son was here, and he did a great job looking after the cat, and he kept the house clean, so it wasn't too bad. But I had to dust, and I had to do the bathrooms, boys. So I had to do the bathroom, and that's what I did on Monday, and kind of relaxed. And Tuesday, oh, my kitty cat's here already. On Tuesday, I went down to my dad's condo. A realtor asked me if they could show somebody I'll get you. Okay, come here. There we go. As soon as I start talking, Phoenix is on my lap. So some people were in from Newfoundland and were looking at two other places in the building. So they asked if they could see my mom's. And I said, sure. We can't do anything. Probate has been started. So we're just waiting for the certificate from the government. So I did that on Monday and on Tuesday. And let's see, Wednesday, my stepsister and we found another bank account. So we had to go to the bank and get the amounts of what was in the accounts to send to the lawyer for probate. And then on Thursday, we went for the meeting with the lawyer, signed all the papers, and it's off to the government. So it's just a wait now. And then we'll put my parents' condo up for sale because ow, her nails haven't been done in 2 weeks, and she's kneading into my leg right now and just broke through. So it was a busy day yesterday again, and I did grocery shopping. I can't remember when. I think when I went and saw the realtor. So it's back to busyness, and I got to do a few things while relaxing. We watched our Toronto. Well, I watched our Toronto Maple Leafs clinch our division. So they came in first in our division, and we play Ottawa, our nemesis, for the first round of the hockey playoffs. And we've been watching, I say we, my husband, where he is and where I am, we've been watching the Blue Jays on TV. And that's really it this week. So let me start with my items. I have a couple finished items. I'm going to get rid of you. She doesn't want to go, but it's very difficult. Oh, and I think she gained weight while I was gone. I think she was stress eating while Colin and I were gone. She feels a little bit heavier. So I've got a couple finished items. The first one was the notebook I was working on in diamond painting. So I got that completed. So I love the way it turned out. And it's just a notebook with blank sheets in it. So when I finish, I have my notebook sitting right here that I make notes. And so this will be my next notebook. So yeah, I'm trying to find items that I can use instead of just storing around the house. And she's back again. I'm not going to pick you up this time. And then I had shown you that I got some cards and I wanted to get them so I could, with my book cover inspiration, the book I pick for the month, I send them, the person that chose the book, a stitch marker and two different stitch markers and a progress keeper. So that was the first card I finished. Put it over here and you can see the sparkle in that. So it just says thank you on the back, and it is blank. It's best wishes, and then this has just got some lines in it. So I'll be sending out the stitch markers in this. So I got that completed, and I finished the butterfly mouth that I've been working on. And I started this, let me see in my notes, I started this on April 2nd, and I finished it April 13th. The yarns I used are Red Heart yarns in the color Spring Green and in the color Black. So that's it there, and it's just a granny stripe. I did 5 rows of the green and 2 rows of the black. And I like the way it turned out. It's very simple. It's actually 32 inches wide by 40 inches long. And last time you saw it, I was here. So I finished the rest of it, probably 20 inches, and sewed in all my ends. I try and do my ends as I am working on it. Sometimes I miss a few, so there were a few to do at the end. So that is my finished blanket. I will add it to the pile that I have, and it will be going to a senior's home in November. I've started putting them in the drawers. I've got a dresser beside her little little stand that she sits on and watches everything out the window. It is a very, very gloomy day. I know it doesn't look like it out there, but it is a very gloomy day. So that was my bird mal for April. So let's move on to my WIPs. Let's see, what do I have? My baby blanket, I have not touched. I completely forgot about it actually. And my mom's memory blanket, I finally caked up the natural yarn. So I've made a few squares and started putting them in to the blanket. So I'm thinking everything will be done by the end of next week, and then I'll just have to work on some kind of border for it. So I'm really happy that that's going to get done. And I started a movie marquee, but before I get to that, I have my socks. I did bring them down. Whoops. Let's make a mess over here. I did take them down to Jamaica with me, and I did work on them one day. So I've started working on the foot of this sock. Whoops. And I have quite a bit more done on this sock. I think I have to do 60 rounds for my foot. I have to check my notes. So I stopped at, let's see, 10, 30, 40, 50. I stopped at 60. I think it's 60 something. So then I get to start working on the toe. So this one just needs the toe done, I believe. And the other one, I'm hoping to get to the toe this week and maybe finish them for next week. So that's my goal, but depends how my my week is going to be next week. So I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I'm really enjoying making these socks. So that hopefully will be done next week. And then, as you know, I'm knitting a sweater, which is going very slowly. But I did not take this down to Jamaica with me because it has wool in it. And I was worried that it would bloom. And with the humidity and everything, didn't think it'd be a good thing to knit on the beach. So I did another couple inches. I'm still working on the upper part of the sweater. It starts that way. My stitches are getting really tight, and I may have to make my cord longer, but I'm not sure yet because once I split for the sleeves, it might be fine. So I'm going to wait till I get to the sleeves and see how that works. But my gauge is pretty good. I'm close. So, but first sweater ever being made, and I love the yarn. It's right here, and it is a Seabrett, James Seabrett yarn. So that's how far I've gotten that way. On the top, it's a top down, and it's a pattern by Tin Can Knits, and it's a free pattern. And I wasn't quite sure. I'm finding patterns difficult to read, but I figured it out. So the yoke is coming along nicely, and the increases for the sleeves. So I hope it fits. I'll wait till I break for the sleeves to see how I'm doing. I'll stop just before I break for the sleeves to see how that's working out. So I've been working on that. And then my let's see what else. Working on another diamond painting. And I'm probably halfway through this card here. So I'm working on that. And I like these because they're quick and easy to do, and they are useful. So I'm working on that card. And did I show you this one? My mind's all over the place. That was one that I finished already. Not sure if I showed you. I can't remember. And then my crocheting, I'm working on my movie marquee. And here's the marquee here, the poster. And I'm using loops and thread in the color Butter. And then this is an old Craft Smart, which is the same thing as the loops and thread. And it's a value yarn. And this is in the color Neon Pink. Excuse me. And then another one. I'm trying to use up my older ones. This is showing blue, but it is purple. It's funny. It is a purple. I'll take a picture when the blanket is done. And this color is called purple. So, yeah, it's turning up blue, but it is a purple. If I move it up, no, still turning up blue, but it is a purple. And I'm just doing a granny rectangle blanket. So that's the start of it there. And I did 5 rounds on each side of this, so that's a 10 round. So I'm seeing how far I can get with the yellow. I'm hoping to get 10 rounds of the yellow. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds so far. So I may not get all 10 rounds, but that's what I'm hoping for. And then I'll go around with the purple. I have 3 balls of this purple still. Some of them are like not complete yarns. Like this one looks like I used a bit of that one, and then I used a bit of this one, and I have one more up there, so I'll be able to get that all. Sorry about that. When I was picking up the yarn, I turned off the video recording, so that's what I'm working on right now, and I'm loving it. You know what? This yarn is so soft. I really do like it, but I find it very, very thick. I find it almost like a bulky, um, a number 5 instead of a number 4. It's a very, very thick number 4. So I'll be working on that this week. Maybe pick up my baby blanket. We'll see. And definitely be working on my sweater. I'm really excited that I've started a garment in knitting. So my knitting's coming along. I've only been knitting not even a year yet, so maybe a year. And this is my first garment that I'm attempting, so we'll see how that goes. And I think that's it for this week. I'm trying to think, I have no plans for next week except to go to yoga. I missed yoga this week because we had a bank meeting, and I didn't make it. My stepsister did, so I just didn't go to yoga. I'm looking forward to going back to yoga. And if you've been here for a while, you know that I am a huge baseball fan, and I play ladies slow pitch still. I'm 64 now and still playing, and I got picked on a wonderful team. The teams were picked while I was on vacation. I'm very happy. I'm not playing with my daughter, but I do have several friends on the team, so I'm really looking forward to this year, and you'll hear all about it. I'll give you my weekly updates. Like I said, it's exercise, but the women go to one of the ladies' houses and we put out some hors d'oeuvres, and everybody brings, like a bottle of beer or a soda or whatever you want to drink at the time. So, yes, we play baseball, but it's also a lot of socializing. So that's what's been happening around here. I hope you've had a wonderful 2 weeks. So happy that we finally got to go on vacation, but my poor husband's still exhausted because, like I said, we came in, he did laundry, he left, and he's home for 2 days, and he'll be off again. Not sure. He was in Calgary this week, and I think he's heading out east to Eastern Canada next week. So he's off again, so I'll have another week of not cooking and cooking things that I like that he doesn't like. I ordered some fish and chips for myself one day, and I made myself rapini, which is an Italian broccoli kind of. It's very bitter, but I love it. So I made rapini one night, ate the whole bunch of rapini after cooking it, and I put some onion and garlic in there, and that's all I had, and it was perfect. And last night I decided just to have a sub. So tonight I will cook something for my husband, whatever he wants, and we'll just relax. Tomorrow I'll start preparing for Easter Sunday dinner, and Sunday the family's coming over. So busy weekend. And next week, like I said, no plans except for yoga, but that may change again. So have a wonderful Easter and a happy Passover, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.